station, Chris, with some multiplayer.
Yes,
but
sir.
I think the most fun part of today for us is the playground we have to. The speed at which you can move in every direction really helps. We're going to be hammering home the Omni movement, folks, in case you were worried about it or curious. But again, being able to sprint in any direction, the way you dive, the way you slide, dexterity is a perk as well. I mean, we're going to be looking at putting together some sort of like movement montages over the next year, Chris.
And I think what you're going to love as soon as you get your hands on the game, assuming you've already pre-ordered or have Game Pass, that every gun in your hands right out of the gates is so comfortable. It feels so natural. And I instantly feel like I'm ready to drop a 2.0 KD.
2.0 KD. While folks, plenty more Black Ops 6 action here. We're going to go to a very quick commercial break. You can still watch the stream. You can check out all the other folks in here as well. Experience the world of Call of Duty.
Sure that these are truly Black Ops characters, but just the fidelity that we're pushing on the view model, everything in third person, all the
Each have a gaming PC, right?
Yes.
And then they have a streaming PC.
Yeah.
So we're at over 500 PCs in this museum.
I don't know about you guys. I'm not sweating. You might be, but it feels great in here considering all of the power going on in this room. I mean, you're talking about ring lights galore, cameras galore, PCs,
2 PCs
monitors,
per person.
everybody's on a dual monitor, dual PC setup. I've yet to see how loud it gets
to Call of Duty this year. We
down.
He's going for the 360.
He said he was going for a clip. You know, I walked over to go watch him, see what he was up to, and he said he was going for a clip.
Guys, I know. I feel like I'm complaining all the time, chat. Guys, it's just that for me, redundancy creates an exhaustion by default. Okay, and having the same fonts, same placements for stuff. This different placement, but same fonts, same colors, same everything. It just kind of gets me, it annoys me.
I walked over to go watch him, see what he was up to, and he said he was going for a clip, and he won't rest today until he gets a good one. I'm excited to see if he can pull off. Here goes an assassination.
Yeah. Was he on the receiving end?
We've seen a few in the trailer. The one that Klaus pulls off with the axe, like the flying. I mean, this is some visceral execution action.
Part robot, part zombie human.
All Black Ops 6.
Incredible stuff. Don't look at us like that, Alley Cat. All right, Shotzi's put away the sniper rifle for a moment.
Yeah, the game looks okay.
I mean, this just looks so cool.
Yep, okay.
the best part about
What about zombies?
Perfect shots, wow. Even here on BO6, he's shooting hot.
Ripping through that body armor.
147.
And you can see they are just
First, he kind of hinted at it.
Or actually get up on the roof of here too. We call this the Alamo. It's like the last holdout that they had here, Project Janus. So it's actually where you'll find the Wonder Fizz inside here. Yeah, we have Juggernaut. This is kind of the classic central point of the map. So there's a lot of good things, a lot of connections you can make between the two major sections here.
So we see we're in this mission right now, Liberty Falls. Who's your handler? You know, like what's the goal of the Liberty Falls mission?
Right. So we actually got introduced to our handler in the cinematic, John Blanchard, and he's the head of Janus Security.
Okay.
You know, Rick Toppin told him, lock it down, try to protect Liberty Falls. As we see here, they didn't really succeed. So you enter as an outside group, and he mistakes you as part of Project Janus.
I do think that all the stuff and hell bars and teammate hell bars and all that, and maybe even map, to be honest, I think the whole thing is unnecessary. I think it adds to the mystery of not knowing it, and I think the atmosphere is what made COD Zombies really good. I feel like knowing everything or whatever, it just doesn't hit the same.
So he starts to team up with you and guide you along to try to salvage the situation, see if anyone's still alive.
I'm just saying.
Figure out what's going on. Really, just
brother, listen. I know it's not old school, but listen. You know the Black Ops 1 zombies, right? Was it World at War? Right? You load into this shit, you have nothing, okay? You have two little things on the left, okay, that tells you your rounds, right? Of course. And then you got your points and then your necessities for shooting it. You know nothing, you see nothing. All you hear is the fog and zombies coming in, hitting it at the wood. Okay, and you're scared. Okay, it's dark, it's scary, right? And then you load into this. I have 432 HP. My friend has $100. He's 4 with a pink mark. I have a map. I'm at 3426 North YZ. Okay. I click tab. I have 8 puzzle pieces, 2 cookies, and 4 grenades. Gotcha.
But you said
this shotgun is 2.34 times better than the other shotgun. It has a choke on it. Cool. Like, dude, I'm just saying it. It doesn't have
he assumes that you are
the mystery
So
like
you
it used
might
to.
not be.
It might not be.
Oh.
TBD.
Okay, all right. That is, I'm quite curious to see how that story plays out with there, but that's going to be pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have someone in the bowling alley here. This is Liberty Lanes. And there's my guy, Mr. Peaks. Little neon Mr. Peaks on the wall.
Great place to do some training there on the bowling lanes.
Oh,
around
and we're crafting. We're at the crafting table.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so crafting's back.
Is zombie health
you
bars.
can make support, which is mostly score streaks, but a self-revive. We're actually limiting how many self-revives you can craft in a game now to 3.
So only 3 per match.
Make it a little tougher in higher rounds, less opportunities.
By the way, just that you know, this skull means elite monster. Hold on. Intel just came in. This is an abomination. Intel just came in from the data, guys. It has a 10% HP left. Shoot it a couple more times and it will die. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Got it. Like, holy shit, brother.
Our first abomination.
Okay.
And he's gone.
I mean, that ray gun is... you can always leave it up to the ray gun. Yeah.
Somebody, of course, they go and lock out the ray gun.
So the ray gun has a new look that we're...
Yeah, so the weapons team did an amazing job. They remodeled the weapon and gave it a huge polish pass. So, like the weapon inspect, it looks amazing. You actually see the cartridges as you reload.
There's a lot more animations when he's firing it too. You could see it was revolving around there. So it's really, really neat. Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to get another ray gun look as we get further into Liberty Falls. Benny Central here, round 11.
Yeah. Now, something I'm curious about, because the world looks very lived in. It's got a lot of, it seems like it has a lot of layers to it, and there's a story to be told in the map itself, right?
Well,
so, what...
Daytime zombies,
what is,
sure.
Like, being in this map, like, how does this...
What about dynamic weather?
Like, what are there going to be some goodies that they could find around here? Like, what do we have?
Yeah, we have an...
How hard would it be to have dynamic weather zombies, right? Where you have a day and night cycle, and sometimes like a snowstorm or like a blood storm or something like that. Something cool.
Epic main quest here in this map that you'll be able to experience when it comes out. And as part of that, we are really upping the challenge this time around. So I think people will be pleasantly surprised of what they need to do to kind of do their challenge.
Blood moon cycle.
But
and then
like some really cool rewards for that as well. So we
like
have,
the zombies
operator skins and actually
are like stronger against all ray gun and cool guns if you use normal guns or whatever.
Something that I think people are going to be
the ability to make your ray gun look like a different ray gun.
Yeah,
we're super excited for the day one hunt. On this map, everyone's really stoked. Working on the map, we can't wait.
Yeah, I'm not going to get a lot of work done that day. I got to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
If you're looking for anything, I'm going to be busy.
Because
you definitely also see the Omni movement as well.
RNG, it delays progress, right? Increases replayability.
A different layer to this, because now before you're like, oh, I gotta turn around and run, but now you could just like.
Back in the days, you could lose a run because you didn't get max ammo. These days, there's so many things you could do to soften the blow of bad RNG. That sucks. I don't like that.
Has that added some fun layers to the zombies experience?
You didn't play properly, you get better RNG, you lose the game.
Up on the hill there, you grab you run and jump down, do an awesome back dive and explode, and it's great. It's really cool. The movement.
Now you can craft, you can buy, you can re-up, you can. I don't know, dude.
Behind you, so it's not necessarily an advantage.
It's safe to assume there are zombies anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So actually, we have third
chat,
person.
What is that monster right there, chat?
Yes, and we're seeing it right here.
That's a zombie, because the game told me so.
That's kind of a nice way.
What's that right there, chat? That's a zombie, because the game told me so. Gotcha.
Get a little bit more, awareness behind you.
Wow, I did not realize that. That is
Thank
actually really cool. And then you can also see just like the wild slides.
We're showing off.
It shows off Omni movement. Really
They've really. I feel like they've literally given up. I'm not nitpicking it, not at all, not at all.
In terms of
the reason why I'm not nitpicking is because when it comes down to horror games and atmosphere, whatever, nitpicking is the only thing that you can do because it's the small stuff that make the immersion of the player an experience. if you do all this, your player isn't having an experience. You're just playing a game.
Main quest. Can we confirm here that they're like every map is going to have like a main
What makes your
quest?
game different than other games?
Definitely.
It's a different experience.
Both these
That's what
maps
matters
are
the
main
most in
quests
games.
that we're super stoked for people to play. Been putting a lot of effort in, saying tuning and balancing these things. So
Call of Duty Zombies used to be an experience every time.
We can't wait.
Should we be expecting that difficulty to be climbing up and getting harder and harder?
Yeah, I think
We're always trying.
Yeah?
It's tough when the world is trying to solve a single puzzle, but you know, it's like we always want to make sure the steps are intuitive, but hard to discover initially. It's an interesting balance, and we always give it a shot every time, and always trying to hone
challenge your skills too, right?
Of course, of course.
Yeah. Ultimately, we want more people to dive into the main quest.
How far do they get into this? And did they end up dying or what?
Mutant injection on another, on a mangler.
Battle, it's great. And the VO that he says is great during that too. It's hilarious. It's like,
Got to see that.
No, for sure, for sure. All right, well, there's other things to talk about here as well. Kevin, why don't you go ahead and tell us about the Arsenal?
Death animation that we've been hoping to see.
Oh man, and this the abomination is just horrifying. I am not looking.
Saw in gameplay a little bit, but of course,
that's it?
we still have.
Gotcha. Anything else?
There's that blast attack. Right?
Oh yeah, the blast attack is real. We still have Old Faithful is there, so we got a quick look at the ray gun, but the ray gun has had a bit of a makeover.
Yeah,
there
look how
she is.
Good it looks.
So
the weapons
cool.
team knocked it out of the park.
That reload animation is so sick.
So cool.
We saw a little bit of multiplayer. It looks okay, I think.
Really resonated with our quality of life efforts, and I think this year going forward we.
It just looks like Cold War, and I understand why because I get it. It's the same. It's the same like
not only is it Raven and Treyarch,
Devon shit and whatever, Treyarch and whatever. I get it.
But for everything that you do for Warzone, but things like seamless ascenders.
There are some things that I like to be different, sometimes just for the sake of them being different.
A real focus.
Like the font, like some of the colors. I like when it moves around a little bit.
Etc. Etc. There's a lot.
So much work being put into it.
The patch list is going to be a big one.
Yeah.
So prepare, get a cup of tea.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, tough take here, chat. I just feel like I wish the new CODs didn't feel like Overwatch 2 to Overwatch. Does that make sense?
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet.